boy. Hey, boy. Look, boy. Look, boy. Look, boy. I tell you, boy. Look, then that one right here. Did that one right here. Look, boy. Hey, these three right here that I'm gonna do today is some great topics, man. We kick things off with the Warriors. Now we get into. Oh, you already seen the title, man. I'm sitting there like, I'm here like, man, y'all don't know what I'm about to talk about. Y'all seen the title, and it's obvious. Confusion, all right? Confusion. Woo-wee. Confusion. Look, I'm gonna straight from the jump. The Most Highs do not operate. Do not bring forth confusion. The Most Highs make things simple, easy for us to comprehend and move with. Natural. That's just natural to be. It's just natural to live, right? It's just natural to live, not the opposite. Not the supposed opposite, right? It's just natural to live life. So when confusion, man. Who's the orchestra? Who's the orchestrator of confusion? Who comes forth and I know in the book that must say the Most Highs or God confuse the languages. Oh, that's the next one too, by the way. He's sneak peek. The Most Highs confuse their tongues or change the languages or whatnot. Cool, you know. But Trish, you just said the Most Highs, you know, ain't an author of confusion. My apologies. I be keep, you know, this is my perspective. Shoot. Because from my perspective, if or being that the Most Highs gave us multiple languages so that we won't come together as an evil people and keep destroying Earth, because like what was happening back in the past and like what just happening to these days, we wasn't coming together as, what is it called, as a good people. We was coming together full of evil and confusion and the bad stuff in our heart. We was coming together from a sinful perspective with our mentality already manipulated. That's how it was coming together. So it's like, dude, these people still ain't got it right. They still killing each other and stuff like that. Boom, destroy the Tower of Babel, destroy everything. And let them try again. This cycle. Destroy it, let them come again. However, when we come together from the perspective of good, that will obviously show. What will we restore? Look, some of y'all already know the answer. I'm gonna let y'all answer. Okay. Ooh, okay, yeah, that might have been a hard one for some of y'all. But the thing that we would restore is the garden. The garden. Hold on, Trick, hold on, wait. The garden. Remember in the beginning, you know, there was the garden and the earth was beautiful. It's just a garden everywhere. Everything was just so luxurious and so beautiful. Everything is just great, you know. You know, animals, when we walked upon animals, they weren't trying to rip us apart and stuff like that. They was coming through, hey, what's up, homie? Hey, man, you know, today, man, I was seeing some elephants, man. We was kicking it, we was gigging and dancing and shit, like, right? Just like some jaguar just walk up and come talk to you. Now, some peeps, you know, but on the truth, man, y'all seen the pictures of the Sumerians, right? The Sumerians, they was over everything. They was like, man, fuck the animals and holding the lions by the neck, holding with two hands, like, nigga, we run this, right? We ain't scared of no animals. The garden, like when we out, we are without fear. Everything is just good. Everything is just flowing. We just vibing with nature. The garden. So that's when we are good, when we coming from a perspective of being good and coming together, that's how things could get to. Women, come on, y'all women, we know that women are in control, or women are running a lot of things here. Women are the top thing on the planet, right? That's just how it is. Men don't do anything for a woman, right? Almost anything. A lot of men be like, nigga, I ain't tipping in no bit. I'm a pimp. Yeah, all right, nigga. Do your thing, nigga. But what's it called? Whatever point I was gonna get to, let me just get back to this whole confusing thing. Confuse myself. Confusion, man, is the fusion of the cons, right? If you be in life, later on in life, I learned that I don't come forth bringing anything starting with a con. I'm not continuing. I don't continue. I protenu. Trig, man, now you just be on that bullshit now, Trig. Hey, man, life is how I make that. Life is how I see that thing. I'm only sharing my perspective, right? So I don't do cons. Anything with cons in front of it, no. There was no, I ain't even gonna talk about that. But, oh yeah, apologies too, man, for these sounds in the background. They getting a lot more frequently, a lot more frequent to me. And it kind of sucks, man. Like, I've tried. If y'all got some kind of like, if y'all got some insight of how to get that thing to stop beeping, because I've chained the batteries, I took them out, they keep beeping them. I'm sitting like, yo, like what's going on? They probably got one of them silver batteries inside of them, but whatnot. But if y'all got any insight on that, man, let me know, and we gonna keep things moving. But anyway. I don't do no cons. Anything that start with a con, man, I change that mug over to a pro, and then there we go, you know. So we got protenu. Let's just think of some other ones. Protenuum, protribution. That don't even sound right. All right, whatever. You don't have to use it. You don't have to use these words that I bring forth. So I protribute to my peoples. Okay. Confusion, man. Seemingly, I started this video off, you know, with some conflicting information, you know, and that's another thing or a deal with this language that we got, which is the next topic. And it's like, Trey, how can we trust? Like, who do we trust? You can't hear me. All right, my apologies. I don't mean to make things confusing for you. Confusing for you. You know. Then what are you made to do? You want to profuse us? Ha ha. Hey, look. Whoever thought of that? What y'all people that thought of that right there? That was a good one. I'm not gonna kid with you. Want to profuse? Yeah. Profuse. Pro. That's a good thing. Like I'm pro this. I'm pro this. I'm for this. And fusion. Fusion. What's fusion? Putting together. So yes, I'm for putting us together, not confusing us and breaking us all apart. So my apologies if I came in a particular way and confused y'all with any of the things I've said previously or any of the things in the future. My true intent is to bring us together in love with nature so that we all rise up. All right, or the majority of us rise up, because some people they just don't function with me. They say, oh, he's too good. He's good. I'm out with the good side. I'm with the dark side. And the good people back in the day, they got slaughtered. For some reason, the evil people don't think that it's their time to get slaughtered. And they think that's going to happen by the good people. Look, we keep our hands clean around here. We keep our hands clean around here. But Mother Nature, she been doing her thing recently, haven't she? All these tornadoes and whirlwinds and hurricanes and tsunamis and earthquakes and volcanoes and sinkholes and stuff like that. Mother Nature been doing her thing, huh? And y'all, and then like the Most High will fight your battles for you. We don't gotta get our hands dirty. We keep our hands clean. Only dirt on our hands and on our nails and stuff is when we digging in that dirt. Plant them trees. Y'all know I gotta reference back to the... I'm getting a little too inside it, yo. Y'all know I gotta reference back to the trees. Y'all know I gotta reference back to the plants, to, you know, to the green and stuff like that. That's just natural. That's just natural for me to do. That's just natural for us to do. Trig, I'm tired of telling us about the thing. Whatever. Then then if you don't want me to tell everybody, you gonna start telling everybody to go plant their trees and put their feet in the ground and grow like a tree. Get them nutrients straight from the earth like she's just so willing to give. When you come through from your mother, she's just so willing to give you like life and oh my baby. Now recent years, a lot of girls ain't been wanting to do this. They want to feel the pleasure and stuff like that, right? They want to get the pleasure and stuff and whatnot. And when a baby come forward, they like, fuck it. And it's like, yo, y'all back on that? Well, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Let me get this money. This what men want anyway. I once heard, and I ain't got to say the source. Y'all know the source. Y'all know where I get a lot of my info from. Big up. But, I once heard that women are the top beings or species or just the top beings on the planet. Everything comes from the woman, the woman energy, the womb mat, right? Everything comes from this dark like hole, right? This black hole, this so-called black hole. It's dark, the arc hole. Comes through that. Everything. And when you look out in so-called space, right? When you look up and see that it's just dark, if a spaceship is coming into Earth or something like that, little aircraft, right? Little aircraft coming to Earth, it's coming out of the darkness into the light, until this light area, right? Okay, my people. So the womb, the thing that holds the womb is the top species. Stop neglecting that. Stop saying that. Stop not acknowledging women as the top species or God. All right. Now yes, a lot of peace, man. I don't even like talking about this topic, but God or gods or whatnot is one of the topics, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check. Actually, it's not. It's not. I ain't gotta talk about this yet. I ain't gotta talk about this shit, nigga. But anyway, just saying, like, man, we all come through a woman. However, women or girls, cause some of y'all ain't acting like no woman, some of y'all ain't acting like a man. That thing right there. A lot of women, they not accept the responsibility. Things got hard. Things got hard for all of us. And especially the Mormons, the true Mormons, was taken away. We was trying everything we can with all this BS happening. Remember, we came from being locked down, right? But we was trying, and niggas got locked down again. And then we had to leave the ladies out here and do for themselves, but then all these other fuck boys came along. We went through it. I said that in another video, man. We been through it. But to go through that and see y'all now, see what y'all doing now, that shit hurt, my nigga. That shit make a nigga wanna cry. At the same time, it's a beautiful sight to see. I'm not gonna lie. But still, in truth, y'all wrong. Y'all know y'all wrong for what y'all doing. Cause that's a form of manipulation as well. Women is like, oh, yeah, we know the niggas gonna look, so come here, come give me this money. You can't tell, I'm a woman, you can't tell me what to do with my body. It's like, I can do this, man, in the future. You gonna have to accept me for who I am. Y'all don't know how y'all be putting it on the man. We know how we put it on the man. Look, y'all don't know. But around these times, man, we speak up. We let y'all know what it is. When we let y'all know we ain't functioning with you like that. A lot of folks got it twisted thinking like, oh yeah, I can do this OF and think I'm gonna have a man gonna love me in the future. Yeah, we gonna love you from a distance. Cause you show your true colors. Every woman is like this. Every woman, look, what that thing's called, man. What that nigga had, whoever came forth with that line was raw as fuck. I ain't kidding with you. Woman in the streets with a freak in the sheets. That's all women, my man. My man, this is women. All women are freaks. And woman is a topic. It's something like that, man. Yes, woman is a topic. That's what it is. It's not that God is a topic, but woman is a topic. So I'm gonna stop talking about that for now and get back on this confusion thing. Even though I already said what I need to. Confusion, man. Confusion is the thing it is the mental manipulation. Saying one thing, doing another. That's a whole another portion of it. Confusion is not telling people straight from the get-go. Confusion is being secretive, not private. There's a difference. Private is just, we're doing things, but we don't have to tell you, that we're doing these things. It's not a need to know. It's not, these things it's going to benefit you. However, we don't need to just be out here just, hey, yeah, this is what we're doing. Everybody, you don't need to know that shit. Secret is like, oh yeah, I'm doing this bullshit that we can't let nobody know this because it's gonna bring them down. And if they figure out that this is what we're about, depopulation, if they figure out that we're about depopulation, they're gonna wake up. They're gonna see that we are the evil ones, and right? These people that's pushing depopulation and things of that sort, and these people that's secretive about what's going into the food and things of that sort. All right, that's secrets. Being in private. It's like, man, we good around here. Who is this that's coming in here trying to know about what we've been? So look, we are in our own area. We ain't doing nothing wrong. We good. Like, remember back in the day when the police used to just come and just try to be all in your shit for you just living life being private, right? Trying to be all in your shit. What you doing, boy? That's the difference. But see, the whole confusion thing is some peeps that want to be in secret. So they doing secret shit behind your back, but in your face they tell you something different. Oh yeah, we good around here. They smiling. Yeah, we good around here. And then what's like the politics? I know politicians get a bad rep too. Hey, look, out with the old, in with the new, in with the true beings. We here. We been here for a long time. Go look at the stats and see what we about. All right. And so we here. If y'all allow us to govern things, we govern from love. We govern in love. So if you want to love again, hey, I just know I love you. But them secret motherfuckers, them dirty motherfuckers, that's like, they don't even talk about the same thing we talk about, for one. These so-called politicians, they're based off of the money, all right? The money. For y'all people that just ain't been getting it. And they say the root of all evil is money. All right, whatever. All these different perspectives or whatever. Look, throughout life, we've been bombarded with all kind of so much stuff that we just don't know what to trust. It's been so much that some of us just don't know to trust ourselves. Some don't even want to trust nature because they probably went to hug a tree and a bug hopped on them and bit their ass. It was like, I wanted to create something to come in nature, man. It's like, but I tried. Hey, do you really go hard, or you gonna keep pressing for the good? Because the evil out here, and they've been pressing down on y'all for years, for lifetimes. What you gonna do? You gonna emerge victorious? You gonna emerge with the good? Or you gonna go down with the evils? Don't be confused about what I bring to you. My apologies if I make it seem a particular way. The way is the right way, the good way, the love that I bring to you. I don't say this to manipulate you. Look at how I come to you. Now, yes, I can put on some street clothes, and I will. And you have seen me in some street clothes, some other clothes, But to be true, majority of the time, you see me like this. Sometimes I can't go out like this, or I won't more so go out like this, like at night and stuff like that, because you think I just want to be shining and shit, and for a nigga to just, oh, there you go. No, nigga, I'm still in the hood, nigga. and though, peeps around, they like, oh yeah, okay, Trey, what up? Oh, there you go. What's good? Stuff like that. There's the youngins that don't give a fuck. They be like, oh, there you go. Yeah. Right? They still manipulated and stuff. And it's fucked up because it's a whole thing going on behind the scenes, and niggas be hating and shit like he ain't doing nothing. Get that nigga. It's like, dude, we don't ever know what we going through on this beautiful planet. But we always get through. Anyway, man, I'm gonna wrap this one up, man. Confusion is just, it sucks that we had to be confused about everyday living, about things that we're doing in life and just being. So my apologies if I ever attributed to your confusion. But me personally, I'm for love, for loving you, loving your family, I'm your brother from the mother, to help my people rise up. I don't know I'm not, probably because I don't watch politics, but I don't think this is something that presidents talk about. I don't think this is something that politicians talk about, right? You know, that they ain't for that, they ain't about that life. They ain't really not about this life, homie. I'm truly about life. And you can see that emanating from me and my people. We truly about life. So, don't get this confused. Don't get us confused with everything else, man. The true beings are here. So, much love.